Time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before it goes. And tonight is something wonderful. I'm bad at six. Oh, wait, sorry. Was this a dance party or a fundraiser? I don't know. But hello. Hi, how are you? How's everybody going today? Okay, well, I hope you are doing very well. Apparently, I'm doing probably a little too well. But good evening, good day. How are you? My name is Jerry Miller, and I would like to officially welcome you to our 7th annual or second virtual annual Home for Home fundraiser. So this is a great chance for us to get together and not just honor the things that we do for Home, but celebrate all the good and all of the hard work that we've done over the last year. I said my name is Jerry Miller. I am the CFO, treasurer, whatever you want to call it. I'm the money guy. So today is very important for me. But I am the money guy at the company, at the nonprofit, whatever this thing is we do here is. But I'm very, very excited to toast to all of the members of Home for Home and all that you do. Thank you for all the hard work, the donations, everything that's allowed us to do what we do, which is build homes for people and build a community, which is something that we feel very, very much is very important for all of us. So I'm thinking about this evening, and there's a couple of things that have to happen. You have to donate. Because we have a goal of reaching $60,000, and we're so close. So this will help us get over that, and that'll help build, just a few more homes and change a few more lives. There's a silent auction. It closes at 11:59 tonight, so don't turn into a pumpkin. Get your silent auction in. So get your bids in. There's you can do, if you just want to make sure that you get it, you can do the buy now function. We'll take it. But we got to get this party started. And I'm just so happy because last year, if you joined us, you know that it was just me on the couch. This year, I'm so excited because I'm vaxxed, waxed, snacks, ready to go. And I've got the one, the only, the president, founder of Home for Home, Mr. Nick Cooper, with me in person. Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
All right. Yeah, like I said, vax. Less than 6. It's totally okay. Totally okay. So, Nick, can you remind us what we're doing here tonight? What's going on?
Oh, I just want to say first that, wow, can you believe that it is our 7th fundraiser? It's crazy. No one would have ever thought that we'd have our 7th fundraiser on Zoom.
No, definitely not. I was hoping for a big, much bigger, that space that we had a couple years ago was
awesome.
Yes.
Oh, we went out with a bang with our last in-person.
Yeah.
But 7 years, 7 fundraisers. It's amazing. It's amazing to be here. And it's all because of this community.
Yes.
It's really the community coming together every year for this event and all year long to really work towards the mission. So thank you to everyone who's here tonight. Thank you to everyone who helped make tonight happen. This community is, I'm honored to be a part of it.
Yes.
And really what keeps the community going and together is the mission. And our mission is so simple. It's so clear. It is to provide housing for people in need. And we believe so deeply that housing is providing someone a safe, solid home really is a catalyst for dramatic change, positive change in people's lives. And how much time have you spent in your condo in the past year plus, would you say?
All of it. I mean, save for that magical trip I took to Europe a couple weeks ago. That's a totally different story.
Right? And it's we've all been in our homes and we've seen more than ever in our lives how the home and where we live is so incredibly important.
Yes.
The work that we do is more important than ever. And I have to tell you, as I'm here and just thinking about the fundraiser, I've been thinking about our times in Guatemala. We go down once a year and we bring members and we help build homes if we have the opportunity, and we visit a lot of the families. Really, that's our focus when we visit. Now with COVID, of course, we haven't been able to go down. But when I think back on those past trips and interacting with the families, something that really has come into my mind a lot is that a lot of the families that we work with are single mothers with their children. And something that you and I both have in common is we were raised by single mothers who worked very hard to provide for us and provide us a warm, safe home to live in. So I know that you and I both feel so strongly about it, being able to partner with a lot of these mothers to provide a home for their families. So now another thing is thinking about how many homes we have funded. It's now, last I checked with our director, Chris King, it's about 386, I think was the number. So we're heading towards 400 homes. And again, it's because of the community. It really is coming together. And tonight is the night that this event is what funds the organization all year long. So thank you for being here. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, let's have some fun. Don't forget to donate, engage with us on Zoom. It's very important, and we're so close to our goal. So if we're gonna hit it tonight, we got to do it. So it's up to all of y'all who are here tonight. We're so thankful again that you joined. So don't forget to donate, sign an auction, and chat with us on Zoom. We're here. I know, another Zoom thing. It's okay. The last one, I promise. So I think we are also here today by the sheer grace of God and those things called sponsors. So Nick, why don't you tell us a little bit about some sponsors?
Really, the sponsors are such a huge part of what we do and help fund our efforts. I really would like to first thank our premier sponsor, Compass Real Estate. Thank you, Compass, for your continual support. Our supporting sponsors, Marin Home Team, a great real estate team in Marin, the Christian team with Compass here in San Francisco, Wells Fargo Home Mortgage, I love Wells Fargo, and Vanguard Real Estate. And actually, we're very lucky. We have Frank Nolan, and everyone in San Francisco knows Frank Nolan.
Oh boy! Oh my gosh! Hi guys.
And he's here.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. It's such a pleasure to be here with you guys. I'm glad I was able to make it for a little bit here. And I absolutely love your organization, as does Vanguard, and what you guys do. I mean, it takes a lot for me to cry. I mean, I'm a soft, mushy guy. I think a lot of you guys know that. But I'm also I have a shell about me, and I've been part of this organization for many years. And every time I hit that milestone where I hit a home and I get the notification, I lose it. It's such a great thing what you guys do and how you've organized this and how it's grown. And Vanguard Properties has wildly supported it. We love supporting it. Why not? It's what we do is build communities and homes. So thanks for having me today. I too wish we could do this in person like we did a couple of years ago, but maybe, like you said, maybe this is the last time.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. And so we're just hit 59,000. We're gonna make
That's
it. So
amazing.
thank you.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So quickly, I have a question. How much does it cost to build a home approximately? Like, what is the cost of one home now?
$28.50.
$28.50.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I would like to personally knock out one of those right now. So,
Perfect. I love
all
it.
right.
Wow.
That's coming from
Thank
me,
you.
so, all right. Count me in for that.
Amazing.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
You're an amazing guy. We're honored you're a part of Home for Home.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Frank.
You're
And
welcome.
I can't wait to hug you in person. Again, back's ready to go. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That you were able to join us tonight and for your continued support and making this organization what it is. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thanks for all you
Wow.
guys do.
What a way to kick
What do I
this
kick
off.
about? I'm like fucking
All
little
right,
bushy.
laying
I'm
it
a little
out.
teary-eyed right now. Like, I'm like, what?
I love it. I love it.
Woof. All right.
It's a frame.
Oh, man. I'm actually, you know what? Like, I'm getting kind of dry. So
You want me to get you some?
yeah. Can you go over to the kitchen?
I will. I'll be
So
back. I'll be
Nick's
back.
gonna go to the kitchen, and Daddy's gonna continue to work and make us some money tonight, because that's what we're all about, right? So thanks, everyone. Thank you, Nick. One of the best byproducts of the virtual aspect of this is being able to connect with people who have maybe not been connected to real estate, and particularly not connected to real estate in the Bay Area. And I was really excited to have Bob Page, one of our board members, join us. We have some technical difficulties, so Bob's not going to be able to join us. But I do want to tell a little bit of a story. This organization means a lot to me. I've been part of it for a long time, but to someone like Bob, Bob's worked internationally in this community, in Guatemala and all of Central America, and has done just amazing work. And to have him as part of our board, I'm just truly honored. And this is pictures from when Bob made it out to a build a couple years ago. And and I think he would tell you is that the reach of Home for Home it's time for us to move our mission forward to more people, and to more people outside of our little community. I mean, it's a great community. Like, let me be clear. I love our Bay Area. I love our Bay Area realtors. I've done the thing for my wonderful home, in particular in Vancouver. But having folks like Bob and having this opportunity to connect with people near and far is so important. And so, Bob, thank you for being a sponsor. Thank you for tonight's event. Thank you for being an amazing board member and a great person who I am learning from every day. Every time we interact with each other, I learn a little bit more. And that's the type of person I love being around. So thank you, Bob. We really are sad that we couldn't get this technology to work. But you know what? Next year, we're not going to even have this problem because we're going to do this in person. Well, again, God willing. So, so thanks again, and I'm really excited to again share this joy and share this journey that we are all on together, and building this community and building homes and providing security to all these people who wouldn't have it if it wasn't for us and it wasn't for our ability to gather all of the people to support this cause. I think for me, I actually had multiple friends. I don't normally ask my friends for much, and I'm so happy. I sent out a little message a couple days ago, and I had multiple people. And actually, one of my friends is just texting me. He's actually coaching at Cal right now, and he's still thinking about being here. He's already donated, and his company has matched it. And that's the kind of thing that I think this mission really does. And when we have a virtual fundraiser like this, it allows us to go outside our normal bounds and bring more people into the fold, because this is a really good cause. It's about building this community and about building security and homes for people who really, really, really need it. And I'm just, again, so thrilled. So again, thank you, Bob. Really, again, excited to work with you, continue on for the next, hopefully a couple of years here, and get this done. So thank you very much. Also, again, the sad thing about not being able to do this in person and not being able to travel with COVID restrictions is not being able to go to Guatemala. And I haven't been able to get down there in particular to meet the next person who's going to speak with us tonight. And before I do introduce her, did you donate yet? Because we're almost there, right? You cannot let Frank outdo y'all. Come on, y'all. So let's get those donations in. Silent auction never closes at midnight. 11:59, not midnight. Remember, turns into pumpkin at midnight. So want to bring on Lourdes Diaz, our on the ground, she does it all. She does it all. We just love it. Lourdes, how are you doing tonight, darling?
Hey, Jerry, I'm doing great. So, hi, for those of you who don't know me yet, I've been working for Home for a little bit over almost 2 years. So you'll see me all over social media, and I'm the one responsible for making sure that you guys get your reports as soon as possible. It's been a lot of fun this past couple of years working for you guys. I really like. First of all of you, you've been just super nice with me from the very beginning, from the very first meeting with Chris and Nick, and I believe that it was you too, right? And it's a great cause, especially being here, having been raised here. I have been able to see how much people need it, and the huge effect that these homes have on families. it's great. So thanks guys for
Well,
all you do.
before we go too far, we have to say thank you, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have, like, I mean, I look at our social media presence before you and after you, and again, our engagement with, you know, the builders, everything that happens there, really, it's because of you. So we thank you, Lourdes, and for all you do. And why don't you share with us, like, maybe like one of the great stories of the families that we help?
Oh yeah, I have a story prepared for you. So this used to be the house of the Sanchez family in a little village over in Huehuetenango. So we met them through our partnership with PCI, Project Concern International.
Mhm.
So as you can see here, it's a small hut. It serves to, it's used to serve 7 people. One of them is the mother who recently became a widow. Sadly, her husband used to work in, you know, transportation and everything. He had an accident. This used to be the inside of their home, because they used to cook inside and with wood. So that would affect pretty much everything and their health. And so this is her face. This is her. This was her when she noticed that she was getting a 2-bedroom house with a private latrine, electricity, a smokeless stove for her family. And here's let's see if I can get the last one there. Here's the whole gang. Here's all of them just super happy when they saw how it was being built.
Yeah.
It is such a huge contrast with when we first met her. She was just so serious and just not trusting a lot of people. And now you can see just how it changed. And this wasn't even the photo from the day that she got her house. She just saw the progress that day. So yeah, that's part of what you guys are doing. And
yeah, that's amazing. And
I mean, for that, on behalf of her family, thank you. I can't even express how awesome that is.
It's again, everybody's. I think is it everybody's job to try to make me cry tonight, because like everyone's doing a real good job of like at this. Like I'm like, oh, God, hold it in. Come on, you can do it. No, this is amazing. I mean, for me, you know, I like again, every time I try to go, like, you know, I've been busy with work, or, you know, I was like, oh, I'll do this next year, and there will be none of that anymore because we're going to go. But, you know, having spent a lot of time growing up, you know, down in Mexico and down in other, you know, I've been all over the world, and any time that, you know, I can see measurable change in someone's day-to-day life, and having that impact is so amazing. And I mean, do you like just get like just warm feels like every day?
Oh yeah, I get goosebumps. And this is one of almost 400 families, so that's so cool.
Wow, no, that to me is just like wow. It's just wow. I mean, I don't know. Words can't express, you know, this, and I think, you know, one thing that I do want to say that also will make us all feel good is we've passed the 60K mark. We've met our goal. Let's make a new goal. Can we get to 70? Can we get to 70 tonight? I think we can do it. We can do it. You know what? Do or do not. There is no try. And all of my family who knows that I'm a Star Wars node, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. So, all right. So thank you, Lourdes. We really, again, thank you for all that you do. We really appreciate you, like day in, day out, for all that you do for this organization, as well as for the family. So thank you so much.
My pleasure, guys.
Oh, man, it's warm in here. Like I'm really warm. Just you can't tell. I you know, a little dark. So, all right. So I do want to bring up. Okay, you've heard why I like to do this, and you know, I talked a little bit about Bob. I do want to bring up another board member. You know, she's a recent addition to this board, but one of like my new favorites. So Alexis, can you please join us for a minute and tell us a little bit about what you do and what's going on in your life, and you know, how you're affiliated with us?
Hi, Jerry. Hi, everyone. I didn't know I was one of your favorites. Thank you. Well, you're one of my favorites. You don't tell anyone. But,
they all heard you.
Yeah, I know. I'll just blame it on the wine later.
Yeah. They all said.
Yes, and hi everyone. Thank you to all that joined our virtual fundraiser tonight and coming out to show your support. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Alexis. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm super excited to be on here and sitting on the board for a Home with these amazing people. I love to support them in any way I can. I also work at Compass. I know we have a few Compass folks on here as a diversity associate, excuse me, on our National Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion team. And really prior to me joining the board, some of you might remember this on the call, but I was definitely a continuous attendee for the yearly fundraisers and a really big fan of the margaritas. And I was also that one annoying person that bothered the DJ to play their favorite song to dance. But I have known Nick for years, and through Nick, I met Chris King. And honestly, I really joined the board because I knew that these two are honestly some of the best people that I know that truly care for others and lead their lives through compassion. So I know that any work that they do is meaningful to others in need, especially to the families in Guatemala, the mothers of very young children that do not have the resources or privileges that some of us have. And I worked in real estate for years, and really we recognize that there's home inequity, not only here, but globally as well. And, you know, I want to think for a moment for myself and really ask you all, maybe you can put your responses in chat if you would like to, but what role does a home play to you, right? And speaking from my own experience, you know, I always took a roof over my head, a bed, and warmth for granted, which probably many of us do a lot of the time, right? But a home is vital to our health, safety, and well-being, and it's a structure of support and love for our families. So on that note, I want to shout out Compass for being a premier sponsor for this year's fundraiser, but also big shout out to other people like Frank Nolan and any other agents and donor members on the call for giving back, making sure we continue to build homes in Guatemala. And I always say that real estate companies and agents, we have the unique power to especially make a change, not only in the housing industry here, but to help communities in need globally in other places as well. So, and Home for Home's mission and actions, they really correlate with the work I do at Compass and my values and my team's values, especially when it comes to empathy and equity, those two big E's, empathy and equity, that both can sometimes be sorely lacking in the world we live in. But when we have those two, when we embed them in our practices and cultures, it can really be such a really bright light. And I wanted to also mention, it was something I heard from one of the events I was on earlier today, but a panelist said that each person has a special place in a battle, right? Like you have the frontline person, a nurse, a spy, diplomat, all of that. But really, we're really like an ongoing battle to make sure we do better in this world, right? A battle for awareness, equity, social consciousness, equality, right? So really fighting for the better on behalf of communities, right? Or even coworkers, friends, loved ones, as it really drives me and Home for Home, this organization. And Home for Home, I always will say, is driven by hope and is driven by love. So we appreciate all of you for showing up. And the margaritas also drive me to come back to the in-person fundraiser too. I just wanted to bring that in. I know there's a silent auction going on, so whoever, you know, wins that wine, it's all about giving back. So I can give you my home address. If you're being generous.
Well, okay. Well, if I win the wine, you're not getting it. So I'm just gonna let you know.
I'll come.
We can share it. We can share it, but I'm not sending it to you.
Okay. Take what I can get.
Well, thank you, Alexis. And I don't know, man, you got me really craving a margarita right now. Hey, Nick, where's my margarita? Oh my God, I got a margarita.
Yeah, jealous, so jealous over here. What a bragger.
Well, you know, I had a little, you know, house elf in the kitchen making me a margarita while you guys were talking. So this is great.
I had to bring Nick over here too.
Yes, it's a great house elf. It's a great house elf. So thank you again, Alexis. Thank you for, again, all you do, the support and everything that you help bring this organization. We're just so happy to have you as a board member. And, you know, again, we're looking forward to continuing this on for, you know, at least another few years. So thank you again. Before we move on, there's someone who's not here, we don't see her face, and we can't, I'm going off script, y'all, because, you know, oh, Jen, no, you got to make your own margarita. But Sarah Wagner-Rayburn, who's our vice president, you know, isn't able to join us, right? Just video, but I want to just say, again, there are people who are behind the scenes. You know, there's the Bobs, there's the Sarahs, there's all these people out there. And Sarah is someone who is an amazing human being, so the biggest heart that you can ever imagine. And it is just so great to be working with her. And I'm just gonna say cheers to Sarah. Like, thank you for being an amazing human being, an amazing partner on the governing board for us. I'm just so lucky. I'm super lucky. I'm blessed, whatever you want to call it, to have just amazing people like all y'all in my life. So thank you for all that you do. And again, we're just really excited to continue to work with you. I love you too. Heartsies. Okay, great. Okay, now I get a very great honor of introducing someone who I've known a long time, and we not like we've been friends forever, but like we've known each other forever, and it's just so happens that we now work together on the board. I want to bring together, like, I've known him since my Cal days, Mr. Corey Robbins. Can you come tell us the story and tell us what's going on next?
Jerry, hello.
Yeah, hi. So wait, hold on before you start talking. So my friend Chris he's like I said, he's coaching at Cal. He literally just sent me a video of Cal band rehearsal. Like
Oh
this year. I was like, thanks for reminding me how I spent most of my undergraduate career.
I know, that brings me back to, like, I don't even know, all the stuff we did, like marching on field and like remembering where to go and what to do. It was so much fun. It was a little stressful.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it. But speaking of fun, I just want to pause for a second on what you said about this group of people. Like, it is such a wonderful group of people, and I feel so blessed to be able to spend time with people that I genuinely like and consider friends and part of my life, and also get to have such a positive impact on families in need. It's just, I feel that's like doubly lucky every time we get to talk and every time I think about Home for a Home. And I hope that everyone that is part of tonight's fundraiser feels the same way, because there is just an outpouring of love from this group. And we welcome everyone, and we're so excited for your support. A little bit about me, why I joined. I work at Nest, which is, hopefully everyone knows, but if you don't, it's a smart home brand. And I spend all of my day thinking about the home and what the home means to different families and what the role of a home is for them. And we really, we're thinking about technology in the home because we're part of Google. But one thing I find interesting, as I talk to people all around the globe when we do user research, is there's this core truth, which is that a safe and solid home provides this foundation for families. And that, you might define what home is or what it looks like, but providing that is what families need to thrive. And I just feel so blessed to be able to spend my time when I'm not at work doing that. So I'm just happy to be here. I'm always happy to hang out with this group and just be with new friends like Alexis and old friends like Jerry. It's so much fun. I have to do my job and make sure we plug also donating and the silent auction. Please just give it that one last chance. You never know if you just got outbid, or if something else interesting catches your eye this time you take a look. So please do. And then, why am I really talking right now? It's not just talking about me. It's to actually introduce someone else who is fabulous. Each year we take a minute to recognize someone that's part of the Home for a Home family that has had just really an outsized contribution on families, on this organization, and most importantly on families in need in Guatemala. And so this year we are going to recognize Tracy Ballard. So before we click over to her, just want to say a couple things just to sing her praises. She represents all the renters in the crowd, as she is the founder of a leasing company and one of our sponsors, SF City Rents. Thank you, SF City Rents. We love your support. She has a long-standing commitment to Home for a Home. I mean, she's been a member since 2013. That is insane. We're coming up on like a decade. Also, can you believe it? I still think 1990 is 10 years ago. I will always think 1990 was 10 years ago. Yeah, I know, wasn't it? She's personally funded 4 homes, and with her full team, they've funded an additional 7 homes. I mean, that is just insane. Huge thanks to Tracy. We are so thankful for your support, and we'd love to hear from you and your team.
Well, you gotta unmute and enjoy. Then let this party end. We heard you liked your name in lights, so we put your name in lights. Wait, where did it go? There it goes. There it goes. Lights. Okay. Oh, lights. Tracy's name in lights. Unmute. There you go. Yay.
Thank you, Jerry. I've always wanted to see my name in lights. I appreciate that. So I wanted to show everybody my team here.
Yay!
They are, because they really make it happen. We're enjoying some Guatemalan treats here on the roof deck of a client's property, COVID safe outside.
Yes.
And yes, I funded 4 years ago, and then with the team, I've done 7 more, which is probably we're about at a triple pace of what I used to be able to do by myself, which is awesome. And you know, for about what the average 1 month's rent that a tenant pays in San Francisco, you can build a house, a modest home for a family in need in Guatemala. So that's my favorite thing about Home for a Home is how far your donations go. To think that we've built 11 homes is just incredible. And so if you haven't donated yet, please do. And even if it's a small amount, every little bit counts and really contributes towards making a huge difference in these families' lives. 11 families, right?
11 families have a home. And then did you go out and visit at some point? Didn't you go down? Did you?
I did, and it took many years of Nick and Chris trying to convince me to go because I thought they were going to want me to help them build these homes, and I'm like,
no, you don't do that.
I really would not be good at that. And so instead, what happened was when I finally went, I got to meet 4 of the families that we funded homes for, and to get to listen to them, talk to them directly about how it's impacted their lives, and to give them hugs and to see the tears well up in their eyes and then in mine. It was incredible. So
stop it. No making me cry. Stop. No one's going to win this game tonight.
Yes, we're still on board and we're going to keep it coming. And I hope everybody who's watching will donate too, and because your money goes a long, long way here.
Yes. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Tracy. And I think Chris was, I'll let Chris tell us, but thank you so much for all the all you've done, all the change that you've helped to make for these people's lives, and just also just being an awesome person. I remember multiple great party times with you. So
it's okay.
Next time we're going to go out and do this.
Next year.
Next year.
Right. Yes.
2020, what is this year? It's 2021 are we in? So 2022, we're going to do this. Me and you. All right. Well, thank you again, Tracy. Again, if it wasn't for the work of, and the commitment of people like you or yourself, we wouldn't be able to be here this evening. So, and those families, 11, think about that. 11 families have homes that they would have never had before if it wasn't for Tracy and the folks at SF City Rents. So thank you, Tracy, and thank you to all of your team for all that you do. We're very much appreciative of it. So again, I said I wasn't gonna cry, so I'm gonna move so long. And I wanna bring on, the woman who makes this all go. There's been so many challenges, known and unknown, that we all experience every day. And Chris is no stranger to this. And she's been just the ultimate trooper through COVID, through all the challenges that we've already seen in life and that we every day, and not just only thriving, not only surviving, but thriving, and just really going out there and just killing it every day. And so I just want to bring on Chris for a few minutes to say thank you and offer up some, great, inspirational words for us. I don't know if you got it, just tell us what's going on, Chris.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Jerry. Oh my gosh. Well, one of the fun facts is that a special thing about Tracy is that she actually, of course, Nick is the founder of this organization, right? So he funded the very first home we ever built. Tracy did the second one. So she goes you want to talk about someone who's been with us from the beginning and is stuck with it? That is so huge. And that is why we're still here tonight, that we've been able to get through the hard times of COVID and all the challenges that we're facing. And I just have to do a shout out. So there's another person who works with us. His name's Keith Silverton. He's on the call, and he took all those beautiful photos that Lourdes shared with us. And so I'm so grateful that we've got Lourdes and then also Keith, who are there in Guatemala, that are giving us a hand and helping keep things going. And that's just been the name of the game for us, is just like, we got to keep going. And you guys who are all here tonight, all of our members, and I see a bunch of you guys on here. I see Joel and Lynn and Aaron. Yeah, Robert. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Yeah, Jennifer Bowman, I see you. Oh my gosh, you guys have to vote on her, go bid on her sweet house. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Yeah,
I'm just waiting for everyone to put in all their bids, and I'm thinking after, and just like I'm gonna guarantee you I'm gonna snipe.
Yeah. So yeah, so it's just, you know, it really has been like, yeah, like I said, just trying to like, how do we keep going and keep making things happen? And yeah, and just like, even just like, okay, how, you know, I think Alexis talked on some of the things that really excite me, just like, how do we make things equitable? And, you know, at the time last year when it was just like everything came to a screeching halt, it's like, okay, we gotta like, what can we do to make sure people in Guatemala are still, you know, getting what they need? And like, who can we partner with, and getting creative? And the coolest thing that I loved about that project that Lorda shared is the social partner we worked with on that is PCI. They're part of, yeah, they were part of that project, and they do amazing work on a really a different kind of work than what we're doing, but it's amazing for the family. So they're really doing a lot of like empowerment for women through like microloans, education, and then also just funding through like the U.S. Department of Agriculture. So a lot of the families that got those homes also got funding from our own USDA to help put together some more sustainable gardens so that they can have food when you can't get trucks to their village to deliver food. Like, you know, it's just really cool. So that was something that in the midst of this crazy time, we were able to, you know, there was a lot of challenges we faced to make it happen, but to do that project with them was pretty incredible. And Habitat was our builder on it. So it was a neat experiment. And, you know, one day, hopefully we'll get down there and get to see, you know, how did that go? And, you know, do more things like that, which I'm really excited about.
If we don't need it, we're at 62,000. So this inspiration is great. It's helping. So keep on donating, keep on bidding. And the other thing too, Chris, I know that, you know, we hadn't talked about earlier today, but I know we talked about before, which is advocacy. And I think you've taken a lot of the reins on that recently with lobbying our, you know, our elected officials around certain things. And so I want to also commend you on that work and actually pushing me to want that as well.
Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, and that's the exciting thing. It's like, you know, let's see what we can do together, and who, you know, just being really strategic with our partnerships in Guatemala. It's amazing. And just, yeah, how do we bring change and keep doing good? And I'm so thankful for all of you. I see so many people that I know have been to like every single one of these fundraisers, which is mind blowing. And I think that's what makes this what it is. So
great.
Anyway.
Well, I think before you start crying, and which would make me start crying, this is the thing today, I will let you go. And again, thank you, Chris. And I was thinking, you know, just, you know, we were also talking, you know, we were reminiscing that one of the first things we did was like this, like, you know, happy hour with a food truck, right? And Tracy was there. I met Tracy because I was thinking about a place, and I asked her like, hey, if I need a place, I can come to you, right? And so I remember, so imagine that we've gone from the back of a food, happy hours at the back of a food truck, all the way to, yes, it's virtual, but like you think about the scope and the reach and the span of what we're doing now and in comparison. And it's just like,
oh my gosh. And that was like, we were celebrating the first 3 houses we'd ever done that day. And now we're like really looking at hitting that goal of 400 homes this year, which will be incredible. And thank you, Frank, for getting us one home closer.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I love multiples, you know, again, money guy. So 300.
Thank you, Jerry.
100x, yes. So thank you, Chris. Again, I want to say thank you for all you do. We would not, without your stewardship and your leadership of this organization, we wouldn't have made it this far. So I'm just really just through the moon, and we're gonna get to 400 homes. I know it. So thank you, Chris. Thank you, everyone. Again, don't forget to donate. Silent auction, still go bid, and don't worry, I might still snipe you. So, all right. Well, we have to move this on, and I think I gotta bring back Mr. Cooper. I think he's been a house elf way too long, so we need to bring him back so that we can close this party out together with our giant margaritas. Where did these come from? Who bought these? Because these did not exist in my house before today. So
wow, what an event!
Wow, I mean,
this is so fun.
This is fun, and like again, this is the community that we built, and for those of you who don't know, Nick and I met like randomly on the AIDS life cycle, like all these years ago, like just because he was friends with a friend, and we've developed a relationship in terms of like friendship, and he's like, when I got back from business school, it was really funny. He's like, Jerry, you were on boards before, right? And I was like, I was. And he's like, you want to be on the board? And I was like, okay. One of my friends actually pinged me earlier today, and she goes, I want to know why you do this. And she asked me, so I was like, my god sister's from Guatemala. Like, this is something that's like very near and dear to me. Like, this is something that, providing, homes and stuff for people who, I know who are just great people and really deserve more than the world has given them. So to be able to come together and do what we do and celebrate it. And yes, there's a million different causes that we can all celebrate, but tonight we're celebrating this one, and I'm very happy to be celebrating it in person with my friend Nick.
Cheers. It's funny, there's like this internal clock that I have in about this time in September, I start craving a margarita. And I was craving one the other day, and I realized it's because the fundraiser's coming up.
Yeah.
So I haven't had a margarita in so long, but it tastes so good.
So good.
Hey, I'm curious, where are we at with our donation? So we about almost 63,000, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're almost at 63. So initially our goal was 63,264. I think we can. Let's try to hit 70,000. Let's see if we can do it. Let's just see if we can do it. And again, you can see up here on the screen, you can text to give. If that's not working, you can go to homeforhome.org and you can donate super easily there.
Yeah.
If you sleep on it tonight and you wake up tomorrow morning and you're feeling guilty, like maybe you should have donated or you want to, or you get a bonus that you find out about tomorrow.
Hey, yeah.
Feel free, make the donation. But really, we're such a lean organization. This fundraiser this evening truly is what keeps us going all year long and allows us to work with the people in Guatemala and work on these houses and hit 400. So I actually want to make another shout out to some of our friend sponsors.
Oh,
is that okay?
I love friends.
Okay, so I'm gonna go quick because we have a lot, thankfully. Ahmed Movers, thank you so much. BK Interior Design, amazing interior designer. Diane and Bob Wagner, thank you so much.
Yay, Wagner.
Every year. Yeah. Kajal Pajmi, State Farm Insurance. I actually work with her. She's amazing.
Nice.
If you're looking for an insurance agent. Anthony and Maria Castle, we miss you.
Love you, miss you. Love the Castles.
I think they've been to Guatemala with us 4 times.
A bazillion times.
Yeah,
Anthony's amazing. Maria's amazing.
Yeah.
I like, one of the things I remember about like a fundraiser is you can always find where the party is because that's where they are.
Oh yeah, they're fun.
They're so
good
much fun.
times.
Just so much fun. I can't wait to do this in person with them again.
Yes, I agree. Bart Moore up in Napa, amazing
Bart,
agent and team up there. Nancy Butera, Fidelity Home Warranty. Nitu Machio with Preferred Rate. We love her. I work with her a lot too. Open Homes Photography. You know, when you're looking at Zillow or whatever app and you're seeing all these beautiful.
Is that who does that?
Yeah. They do
my
all
God.
of it. Yeah.
Amazing.
John Hayes with Open Homes. They're amazing. We love them. Overall, Hamilton Group in Tahoe. They've been very busy with.
Everybody moved to Tahoe. So they've had a great year. I think y'all can up your donation. Just saying overall. Just like, I know how many people bought up there. I see.
Maybe
you.
they're listening. We'll keep watching the TikToks. SF City Rents, Tracy. I mean, we all love and know Tracy. She's the star. She's the star. And we love SF City Rents. They are the go-to for leasing in San Francisco and I believe beyond.
Yeah.
And Bob Page, one of our amazing governing board members who sponsored this year. So I I know that the silent auction is closing soon. I'm sorry that you don't.
11:59.
Well,
11:59.
that's pretty
Remember,
soon.
pumpkin. Remember, pumpkin. I literally had like, no, I made a joke earlier. I'm like, if Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart had a baby, it'd be me. Like, you should see what's going on back here and upstairs in my office. There's like pumpkins and a fall charcuterie board. Yeah, all the things. Yeah, I'm that one. Yeah.
But this time maybe you'll actually be able to bid on stuff.
Yes, I will.
At 8 o'clock. I know it's always like right after.
Yeah.
I've been on some things, but I got beat out. There's some really great things. There's that house in Stinson. There's a wine tasting. There's some Nest products.
Yeah.
There's a house in West Marin. Music lessons, therapy. We all need some therapy right now.
Guess who has an appointment on Monday morning?
Oh, yeah. I need to make one too. So there are a lot of great items there. Please donate, or please make a bid before midnight tonight or 11:59. Anyway, when I was watching you host and everyone talking, again, I was just reminded of community.
Yes.
This doesn't happen magically, right?
Yes.
It's so many people's hard work. Our amazing director, Chris King, we all love her so much.
Yes.
Our board, our sponsors, our volunteers, our donors, everyone who's here tonight, even if you can't donate, but you're here and you're supporting us with your energy, your presence.
We're so close. Sorry, I know that that was really I know Nick's in this heartfelt moment. I'm like, it's at 63,949. We're almost at 64,000. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. We can do it. Okay.
Well, no, cut me off. But I also want to say our members, right? Our members, they're the ones giving on every real estate transaction.
Yes.
Right? They're giving continually to fund these homes. So thank you to all of our members who are watching this. I also wanted to say that if you couldn't make it, we are going to post this to watch later.
Yeah.
So let's say tomorrow night's the better night for you to pour a glass of wine and watch this.
Yes.
Watch, and you can donate. You can donate then too.
Yeah. Well, we're never gonna not say no to money.
No.
Where's my money bags? No, sorry. I was actually thinking about crowning myself as the queen of money, but then I realized that this is for Polly, and she's my dog's down there. She's very disappointed that she's not in the shot right now. So so this is Polly's crown. So Polly's the queen of the money. So anyways, so cheers
to you, Jerry, for being such an amazing host.
Thank you.
You're so fun. You keep it going, keep it fun, even though we're all in all these random locations.
Zoom boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's fun. This is I enjoy it, and I just enjoy, like I said, doing this for the cause, and I can't wait to do this again next year in person. So I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, I think we just need to say thank you, turn up the music, and have a good old time.
Yeah, let's do a little dancing around while we wait for the money to pour in. That sound good?
Yeah.
Maybe the other panelists can dance around too.
Everyone, get your dance on. Get your dance on.
Cheers.
Oh, wait. Woo!
It's gonna turn off. No, it's not gonna die.
Now I feel really awkward, so we're gonna say goodbye. That was enough Zoom dancing for the rest of my life. So thank you again, and please donate.
Thank you, everybody. This is amazing.
Love you.